Alright guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the Pokemon Heart Gold Soul Silver Nuzlocke run, Randomizer Nuzlocke run that is. Now I know a while back I started this series, I think I did one, maybe two of these videos, and then they just kind of disappeared for, I think it's been late January maybe I made those videos, and you guys have been asking and begging when I would bring back those Nuzlocke runs, and the truth is, I really had some big issues recording. I had issues with the file saving and my recording and all that kind of stuff. So what ended up happening was I just kind of put it by the wayside for a long time, thinking I would get back to it, and yeah, by the time I got back to it, which is now I'm playing this right now, I'm playing it live, which is another new thing. Usually before I'd play these games and then I'd record my voiceover later, but right now I'm actually playing this live and recording it at the same time for the very first time, so you guys can get my reactions, you guys can get all that stuff better. I think it just makes everything better in general. It'll make things flow a lot better, and it'll be better for my audience, it'll be better for me as well. But we're going to go ahead and name myself K-Mac here, and we'll go ahead and name our rival as well. My name, yes, is K-Mac. Again, I like to apologize. There's going to be some black lines running through the screen, looking kind of like it's dropping frames from time to time. I tried desperately to try and fix that. It's just how the emulator runs on my computer, guys. I cannot fix that. I really tried. I really did. I looked at different ROMs. I looked at different emulators. I looked at everything I could possibly look at. As you see right there, it's kind of jumpy and frame dropping sometimes. I looked at everything I could possibly do to fix that, but let's go ahead and talk to our bitchy ass mom here. She was trying to give us bullshit. She's gonna try and save our money and give us all this bullshit, blah blah blah. But anyway, yeah, those first two videos I made in this series already, sadly that save file was corrupted or deleted or just missing. I couldn't find it, so we're gonna go ahead and start over. It is the exact same save state, or whatever you would like to call it. It is a Heart Gold randomized Nuzlocke run, which means if you're not familiar with either of those things, a randomizer is basically that every Pokemon, every encounter is randomized. I have included legendaries in this, so you know, I could get Arceus, I could get a legendary Zapdos in any patch of grass at any time, or you know, it could be just a Pidgey, or it could be whatever. That's pretty straightforward. But another thing I want to point out is my Nuzlocke rules real quick. Now, if you're here, you probably know what a Nuzlocke is. I mean, I'm just saying. But there's some of you who might not know what a Nuzlocke is, and I'd like to explain it to you guys just at the first video here. Just to get this out of the way, I'll probably do it in the first couple videos for people that are new. But the Nuzlocke is a self-imposed rules. A couple self-imposed rules to make Pokemon games more challenging, more fun. The first rule is you can only catch the first Pokemon you encounter in a new patch of grass. So once you enter a new area, a new patch of grass, a new route, you know, a new city, a new lake, a new river, something like that, you can only catch the first Pokemon you catch there. If you don't catch that Pokemon, you're kind of shit out of luck, and you can't catch anything there for the remainder of the time. Now, another thing to point out, the second rule is that you have to put your Pokemon through this without dying. What that means is if Pokemon faints, for any reason, it is now dead to you. You have to either release it, or I put it in a box labeled dead Pokemon. But anyway, there is no reviving a Pokemon. Once it dies, it is dead. Some people like to play the rules that if you black out, you lose. I personally don't play that way. I play if you have Pokemon in the PC. If you have Pokemon in the PC that are not dead, you can go ahead and use them and continue your run. That's how I play it. There's a couple other rules. The one rule that people like to put into effect on most of the runs is to like to name all of their Pokemon. It gives them more of a personal feel to the actual Pokemon game you're playing. You know, you give them your buddies' names, and if one of your buddies goes down, it's like a big deal, and you get really into it. You really do. So we're gonna go ahead and I usually do a theme. I'm not sure what theme I'm gonna use for this one. My last run for Fire Red, I did Breaking Bad theme names, so I had like Heisenberg and Walt, and you know, all kinds of names like that. I'm not sure. I'm thinking. I'm trying to think of what we could do. We could do Adventure Time or regular show. We could do Mordecai, Rigby, Skips, High Five. Oh, that'd be kind of funny. Maybe we'll do that. I don't know. We'll see. Choose from the Pokemon over there. So. Again, this is a randomizer, so these Pokemon are going to be randomized. I do not know. What, Gengar? That would be dope. Gengar, Espeon, and it looks like Scyther here. Those are all incredibly awesome Pokemon, especially to have as a starter. A Gengar would be great because, you know, the whole Psychic Ghost type really is not affected by a lot of types that are early on in the game. A lot of normal types effects wouldn't affect him. Scyther's great. It's got great speed, probably wouldn't have that great of attacks, being so low level. It'd probably just no quick attack, maybe Fury Cutter or something along those lines. And Espeon is a Psychic type Pokemon that's just great as well. Great attack stats, great speed. This is a tough call. I mean, I know in the last one I started out with Scyther, that's why it's on the thumbnail. But I'm really wanting to start out with this Gengar. This Gengar is badass. So we're gonna go ahead and go with Gengar here, and that is fucking awesome. Gengar from off the bat is really cool. Super pumped for this. Let's go ahead and nickname our Gengar here. What would we like to nickname our Gengar? Yes, we would like to. What would we go with? Adventure Time. Mordecai. I'm gonna go ahead and name him Rigby. Because I love that show. It is so funny. I've been watching a lot of Adventure Time lately on Netflix. They just put the second season up on Netflix, and I'm enjoying it so much. It is absolutely amazing. Hilarious show. We watched some of the original season 2. My favorite episode ever, personally, is the Mordecai and the Rigby's, the one where they make their own band, and it's just, oh my god, it's so funny and so well done. The show is just hilarious. If you guys have not seen this show, it's on Netflix. Go watch it. It's pretty freaking hilarious. Love this show. Mustache, cash dash, order the shirts, It's just the way that they do that. The hilarious, like, it's just really well done. But I'm ranting now, so let's get back to Pokemon. Like I said, we're picking Gengar. It looks like here. I'm gonna be really pumped for this because Gengar should be able to just run a train. I don't know what it's gonna know for moves right out of the bat because I don't really know what it can know at level 5 because you can't usually get one at level 5. This is a hacked thing. So hopefully it knows some kind of attack, maybe a Confusion or something along those lines. Shadow Ball would be cool. Let's go ahead and get that look. Let's see what it knows. We have to talk to May or whatever her fucking name is. Absolutely ridiculous. Actually, no, it's not May. May is in Sapphire and Ruby. This is what's her nuts? Some other little bitch trying to give me shit here. Blah blah blah. As red-haired ominous dude up there who has been confirmed to be Giovanni's son. I might make a video on that as well. It's been totally confirmed that Silver is in fact Giovanni's bastard son that he abandoned. That's why he's I don't know, I don't want to get too much into it because it's complicated, but I will definitely try and make a video on that in the future because that is awesome. Now, how do I hit start? Let's see. I'm trying to hit start here on the menu. Okay, let's go. Okay, here we go. Let's see. What does our Pokemon know? Summary. Okay. Okay, it knows Lick, Hypnosis, and Spite. I'm not familiar with Spite. Is that the one that cuts your life in half or something like that? That's Curse. I'm not familiar with exactly what that is, but Lick's awesome, and Hypnosis is going to be great for us as well. So, alright, we got some good attacks on a great Pokemon here, and it's going to be a great run. I can feel it already. Now, one more important thing to point out in a Nuzlocke run, this was told me in the last one previously that I did this. What I said earlier was the first encounter you have in the first batch of grass, that's the only one you can get. The exception to this rule being in the very first route of the Nuzlocke run, because you don't have any Pokeballs, you don't have the option. We gotta go pick our Pokegear up from her mom here. It's gonna be a long speech about leaving or whatever. But anyway, you can, once you get, the Nuzlocke doesn't start officially until you have Pokeballs to catch Pokemon. So that is just another, like, I guess you could call it like a Rule 1A, I guess, because technically I'm going to see a Pokemon between here and the next city in that grass, but I'm not going to have anything to catch it with, so I don't know, that's just how I play it. Not everyone plays it like that, and like I said, these rules are self-imposed, so you can do it exactly however you'd like, but that's just how I'm going to play it, because it gives you more of a chance to catch more Pokemon. before you get to the first gym, which is great because, and especially in a randomizer, because you can get anything, like anything, because this is Heart Gold and Soul Silver. It's got Pokemon all the way up to through Gen 5 on here, so it can be any Pokemon Gen 1 through 5, including legendaries. Oh, I did not mean to hit that. God damn it, I know how to use the stupid telephone, Mom. Get out of my face. I'm not 10 years old, even though in the game I really am. All right, let's get the hell out of here. Come on, Gengar, or come on, Rigby. Let's go kick some ass. Let's go. I always love seeing what the encounters in these random ones are. So let's go. God, these people just won't let me go, man. I just want to go on my Pokemon Adventure and catch them all. Is that so much to fucking ask? Just let me go. Completely forgot to give you my number. Blah 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 blah. Great, cool. Get out of my face, Professor. You're pissing me off now. Now I want to just catch Pokemon and fuck bitches all day. Let's go. You're holding me back. Me and Rigby gotta go fuck some bitches, get the money. Alright, and we are officially off. Let's see what our random encounter is. I do want to get a random encounter in here. Let's see what we can get. Obviously, like I said, you can't catch this one, and I do plan on catching a Pokemon in Route 21-9 once I get my Pokemon, or Pokeballs. But let's go ahead and see what we can get. Whoa, an Empoleon. Like, holy shit. Is that a third evolution? Pretty sure that's a third evolution of, like, Gen... I'm not really familiar with the generation it is, but definitely not Gen 1, 2, 3. It's either 4 or 5. I mean, people are going to call me a Poke Noob or whatever, but I didn't play Gen 4 or 5, because I kind of got old for that. But I did play 1, 2, and 3, and I did play 6, so... But it is looking like, we're going to have... This licking is going to take forever. So we're gonna go ahead and back out of that one. That was gonna be a rough one. That was gonna be a long battle, and I don't know if we would have won that battle or not, to be honest with you. So, but that's cool. Like I said, the randomized part of this is probably the coolest part of this run. So I hope you guys enjoyed that as well, and I hope you guys can help me in the comments to identify some of these Pokemon, because, like I said, I'm not gonna be able to identify some of these Pokemon. I did not play these generations. I totally skipped over them. And those Pokemon in those generations pretty much, for more or less, don't exist to me. Like this one, Anorith. It looks, I believe this is a fossil Pokemon. One of the fossil Pokemon in one of the generations, and I believe it evolved. I am kind of vaguely familiar with this one, but let's go ahead and see if we can kick its ass real quick. Just going to use Harden. Let's put it to sleep so it doesn't have to... Okay, that's bullshit. Well, at least you can't hit us because he doesn't have any non-normal type attacks, and we are resistant to them. So we're just gonna go ahead and lick this motherfucker to death. I'm interested to see whether or not my rival gets an actual starter from the game, or if he gets one of the starter balls that was actually on the table. I'm not sure how the ROM works on that. So I don't know if he's going to have a Scyther or an Espeon, or if he's going to have a Torchic or one of the original starters from the original game. I'm not positive on that. But we'll find out. I guess we'll find out in due time, I guess. But I would really, really, really prefer Rigby here to have some kind of psychic attack. Like a confusion this early in the game. It would be absolutely amazing. Would just tear through kids. Like I said, I don't really know what it's going to learn and when, because you're not supposed to have a Gengar level 5 like pretty much ever. Unless you breed one, but I don't know if you can breed a Gengar. They could just come out of Ghastly. So yeah, I don't know. This is gonna be. It could just be stuck using Lick for a long time, but hopefully we'll catch some other Pokemon that have a good move set, and we'll start rolling. Got our first victory there. Got 28 XP. That's pretty dope. I do believe the first gym leader in this game is Faulkner, and I believe he's got like a level. Oh, wait. Yanma? Holy shit, it's a Yan Mega. I didn't even know that existed. I didn't know they gave Yanma an evolution. That's kick ass, though. Yanma's baller. I remember that Pokemon being semi-rare in this game, actually. Yanma. I think it might have been a Gen 2 Pokemon. Yan Mega, obviously not. Probably a Gen 4 or 5 Pokemon. Did they give Yan Mega a Mega Evolution in X and Y? I'm not positive on that. I don't think they did, because Yan Mega would have been weird. You know, it's already Yan Mega. You can't give a Mega Pokemon another Mega. It'd be Yan Uber or something. But yeah, that's weird. That's really weird. But we're going to go ahead and take this down. Should get some good XP for taking down a Yon Mega Evolution Pokemon. So, go ahead and take him down, get some good XP. We can probably hit level 6 here. No problem. Boom! Give me that level. Give me that Becky. Give me that. Alright. Stats and shit. Blah, blah, blah. Ooh, we almost got 2 levels there. Yeah, okay, so I want to get some Pokeballs because I want to start catching some of these Pokemon because that is going to be sick. Awesome to have a Pokemon like that. Or a Parasect, apparently, which is another Gen 1 Pokemon. I'm very familiar with this Pokemon. A lot of people say it's like a zombie or something like that. There's like a theory out there that the Parasect is a zombie because of its eyes. It looks all tweaked out and shit. Maybe I'll do a theory on that as well. Maybe I'll research more into that. And I'm going to starting back getting into some Pokemon theories. So let me know in the comments if you guys would like to see some more Pokemon theories. I would love to do them for you guys, but at the same time, I don't want to be stepping on the toes of Proto Mario, who is actually a pretty good friend of mine. If you're not familiar with his channel, he is like the Pokemon theory guru of the YouTube scene. He's got over 100,000 subscribers. Great guy. I've actually done some collabs with him, and we actually have another one coming out soon. So by the time you're watching this, maybe it's already out, maybe it won't be, depending on how our schedules work together. But we are actually making a Deadliest Pokemon of Generation 3. Continuation to our series we've been doing together. We've been doing this series a little bit month by month, where we pick the top 10 deadliest Pokemon from every generation, and we did the first 2, and those videos came out really, really cool. I was really proud of those videos. So if you guys want to check those out, they're on my channel and his channel as well. If you guys are not familiar with his channel, please go check out him. If you're obviously here, you're into Pokemon, so why not go check out one of the best Pokemon guys on the YouTubes? He's a really cool guy, really nice too. This is the guy that shows me the sea and stuff. He shows me around town. See, there's just so much BS in the beginning of this game. This episode's probably going to be around 20 minutes or so, 25. I think we're already at like 17 right now, and we haven't really done much, but I don't want to make these episodes too terribly long, so we probably will just go up there, get a couple battles in, maybe get all the way up to Elm, or Professor Oak up here on the top, where he's got, like, gives you the Pokemon egg or whatever he gives you, and we'll save the rival battle for episode 2, maybe. I don't know. We'll see how we'll see how we are in time, depending on how fast we can get up there and get back. And maybe we'll squeeze the rival battle into the end of this episode. Who knows? We'll see. But this guy's gonna show me the sea here and tell me all kinds of stupid shit. This is the sea, as you can see. Yeah, well, cool. And by sea, I mean water. Yeah, real cool there, Pokemon. It's just useless tutorials here. It's just like a skip. Give you my running shoes. They're still warm. Receive running shoes. Alright, now at least I can get around a little faster, which is cool. I hold B to run or whatever. What is B on the keyboard here, though? That's the real question. There it is. X on the keyboard. So let's go ahead and get a quick heal in, because I know we're going to be running low on PP of our one attack, because it doesn't do too terribly much damage. So let's go ahead and get a quick heal in here, get our PP series stat. Go on, take some on the trainers. I think there's the trainer Joey with his Rattata is up here. He uses his phone number, then he calls you and tells us about his fucking Rattata like a million fucking times. Don't want to register his phone number because that's super annoying, and I don't want to come back and kick his stupid Rattata's ass every fucking 20 minutes. But we'll go battle him. Can I buy Pokeballs yet? I don't think I can. I don't think I can buy Pokeballs yet. Maybe I can. We'll see. Nope, no Pokeballs yet. That's shitty. I just want to fucking catch Pokemon. I want to catch them all. I gotta catch them all. Pokemon. I had the Pokemon rap for the original. This motherfucker again, dude. God damn it. Jesus Christ. I forgot to give you this. Everyone forgets to give you shit. Everyone knows to talk about for 20 minutes and then they forget to give you something, which is just really annoying. You know, they're just really, you're wasting up my time, you're wasting up my viewers' time here. And great, you gave me running shoes, bro. You're a bro. All right, let's go kick some Poke ass here. What is this? Ooh, a Pineco. That's a cool Pokemon. Usually have to like headbutt trees for it in like forests and stuff, and it falls out. It was a cool way to It was a cool Pokemon like aspect back in the day when you had to like you could headbutt a tree and stuff would fall out, and it was kind of a rare Pokemon. It was kind of cool. Back in the original Gold and Silver came out, like they added stuff like that. I remember it was really cool when I was little. Played the shit out of this game. I actually still have my original cartridges and my original Game Boy Advance, my worm light for it, because it didn't have a backlight back then. And kids today are Pokemon generations are just spoiled. They get their 3DS versions of their Pokemon game with the backlit screen and the beautiful colors, and it's in 3D, and it's got online Wi-Fi. You can trade and battle your friends, and you know, back in my day, if you were gonna battle your friends, you bust out the cable cord, and then you know, you talk some shit, and then you go at it in the playground. You didn't do it from your couch, you know. You didn't battle on your couch. You went out and talked some shit to somebody in the schoolyard, and we're like, oh yeah, well my Pokemon's got this stat, my Charizard knows this moves. And we're like, oh yeah, well then one guy would bust out a cable cord, and then all shit was downhill from there. It was just fucking awesome. I remember having Pokemon cards and Pokemon games all the time in like my grade school days. Is this motherfucker gonna talk to me too? Oh god, this guy's gonna tell me about pine cones or some bullshit. Or berries. Apricorns, that's what it is. See, everyone's just got so much shit to tell me. I don't care about making them into Pokeballs. I'm not gonna be using your quick balls or your whatever. Like, just get off my dick already, bro. Let me go. I want to catch them all. Everyone's trying to slow me down. Alright, good thing I have my running shoes on. And another random encounter here. What have we got this time? Oh, a Quagsire. Interesting Pokemon. I don't know if I would prefer to have this on my team or not, but the water type will be good. Unfortunately, I do not have Pokeballs yet to catch anything, but we are getting there in due time. Quagsire, Mudsports. Is Quagsire a ground water type? I'm unfamiliar with the typing. I mean, I believe it to be groundwater. Not 100% on that. I definitely know it's at least water, but I did know Mudsport, so I don't know. I think it's a Gen 2 or 3 Pokemon. I'm familiar with it, but not too terribly familiar with it. Again, you guys are gonna have to forgive me on that. If you guys were gonna quiz me on Gen 1, you know, you'd be hard pressed to get something by me. But you know, Gen 2, 3, I'm pretty knowledgeable at. Anything past that, I am what you would call a poke noob. Even though I did play through X and Y, I bought a 2DS and I bought a copy of the game and I played through it. But I only played through it one time, and I didn't really take my time on it. It was a fun game. Don't get me wrong. I did like the 3D worlds and the graphics was great. The Pokemon new ones were great. Well, Pidgey, that's actually probably where you would find a Pidgey. That's weird. But I did like X and Y. I did like them. As of yesterday, they did announce a remake of Ruby and Sapphire. Oh, it doesn't affect Pidgey. Jesus Christ! I'm gonna have to. This could be bad. That could be bad. I forgot that Lick doesn't affect, for whatever reason, doesn't affect the Pidgey. And the first gym leader has a Pidgey and a Pidgeot, or Pidgeotto, I believe. So our highest level Pokemon, which is our starter, is gonna be pretty much unaffected to the everything, unless it learns some new move before we get there, which I hope it does. But by that time, we'll probably have 2 or 3 different Pokemon, so we won't be in that bad a shape. So we'll see. But yeah, I can't do anything to this Pidgey because it would just totally fuck me up because I don't have a tactic to affect it. And we're almost there. How are we looking on time? We're at 24 minutes here. I don't want to make these videos half-hour long because they what happened to Randomizer here? I'm getting 3 Pidgeys in a row. What happened to Randomizer? What's going on with that? Anyway, I don't want to make these videos too terribly long. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna cut it. You know what? Fuck. Well, this one time I'll make an exception, just because this is the one episode that really nothing exciting happened. It was really, really boring, and I don't mean to bore you guys. Just this first episode was just really boring because nothing ever happens in the first episode because you don't really have shit going on. So I do want to do the battle for you guys, just because I don't want to waste your time by doing all these frivolous tasks and talking to people. Like, it's super boring. So I'm gonna go ahead and back and do the battle with my rival, and we're gonna go ahead and cut it right there. So we're gonna go ahead and do that after we talk to Professor Oak or Professor Elm or whatever here, and he gives you a Pokedex, I believe, and then you go back to Professor Elm, and oh god, you call Professor Elm, oh no, someone stole Pokemon, and it's some redheaded asshole. Blah blah blah. Come on. I'm boring you guys with this. This is ridiculous. I wish there was a way I could speed up this text, but on this emulator I can't speed anything up. It's really depressing me. Alright, I got a Pokedex. Thanks, Professor Elm, you're the man. Woohoo. You're the best. Even though you hate your only grandson, you hate him, and you love his rival more. Which is funny. He didn't even remember his own grandson's name. So, what's my grandson's name again? Oh, Cocksucker? Yeah, that makes sense. That's what I always named him in my games. I always named him Cocksucker. Alright, now we go get a call from Professor Elm. It's terrible. Blah, blah, blah. Hello, came out. It's a disaster. It's terrible. Blah, blah, blah. Get back here now. Okay, I'm on my way, dude. Show your boner. And we're off to go back. If this isn't another pitch, I'm gonna be depressed. See, what happened to the randomizer here? Like, that's ridiculous. I've got like 6 Pidgeys in a row, and like, you know, Pidgeys are common Pokemon to be in this actual route. So I'm kind of confused what's going on with the randomizer here. I'm kind of confused here. Kind of confused, but I want to rush back for you guys so I can show. Is it gonna be another Pidgey? Okay, no. Teddiursa, cool Pokemon though. I wish we could catch Teddiursa. Actually, the evolved form of Teddiursa is really cool Pokemon, but I don't know. We'll get to that maybe. Maybe we'll get one later. We'll see how everything shakes out. Wow, these random encounters are really up my ass here. Another Quagsire. That's cool. I don't have time for you though. Don't have time for you, Quagsire. You cocksucker. Better kick my rival's ass. I wish we name our rival. We should name him, I want to try and stick with the Adventure Time theme. Not Adventure Time, regular show theme. I always get those two confused. I want to stick with the with the cartoon theme, but I'm trying to think of who was a bad guy in that show. We could do Benson, because Benson's I have a cocksucker little boss, the gumball machine guy. He's kind of we can go with that. I'm not sure how you spell it though. It's not Benson, it's Benson. Or is it Benson? I'm not sure. I'm gonna go with Benson. I'm gonna name him Benson. And if I'm wrong on that, you guys can correct me and whatever in the comments, and I'm sure I'll get flamed for it. But anyway, we're going with Benson. That's my run, and fuck it, I'm gonna call him what I want. So it does look like he did get an actual starter Pokemon. He didn't get one of the randomized ones, which is good for us because they actually the randomized ones were a lot stronger than some of these, especially Chikorita. I mean, they're great Pokemon too because they have the 3rd evolution of Meganium, and all of them for Alligator's awesome, and Typhlosion's awesome obviously as well. But typing wise, they're pretty easy to strategize for if you're gonna take one down, you know. Especially because I'm going to have a Psychic type Pokemon as my starter, so I should have no problem taking out his Chikorita over and over and over again. Once it learns a Psychic type of move, it'll be super easy to just take him down, one-shot him. So I'm pretty pumped about that. I'm pretty pumped to take him out. And we're actually looking okay on time here. We're like 28.5 minutes. So fuck you, dude. Get out of my face. For someone who's weak. Fuck you. I have a Gengar. I have a fucking evolution Pokemon, and you have some little Gleef, little fucking little thing. I don't even know what the hell Chikorita is supposed to be based off of. Who knows? I don't even know. But this episode's coming to an end here, guys, as we're going to beat our rival, and I'm going to cut it here, guys. So at this point in the video, I ask you guys to hit that like button. It'd be very, very much appreciated if you guys could go ahead and hit that like button. It would help my channel out immensely, guys. You have no much how that means to me. And as always, guys, you guys can subscribe to my channel and get all of these videos, along with my other videos, in your sub box, weekly and daily. And like I said, you're going to have a whole bunch of content coming out to you guys this summer. It's going to be absolutely amazing. I'm so pumped for it, guys. I hope you guys are excited as well. Like I said, go ahead and drop a like. And as always, guys, have a great day. Until next time, guys, game the fuck on. Peace out. Oh, fuck this guy, though. He's give my trainer card. Oh, no, you saw my name. Yeah, Benson, fuck you. You cocksucker. Anyway, guys, that's all we have this time. Hope you guys enjoyed. Anyway, peace out, guys.